Welcome back. We're here to discuss Liverpool's summer transfer activity. Matt, the big story obviously losing Luis Suarez. Do you think they've done enough to adequately replace him?
I mean, it's difficult, isn't it? You look at your centre forward position, in particular, Ricky Lambert came in, and it's a bit like swapping a Rolls Royce for a Ford Fiesta, at the end of the day. But, Balotelli comes in and he's a very good player, to replace Suarez. Can you replace Suarez? No, because, he's an unbelievable talent. People say stuff about him in the past, he's had problems, but football-wise, unbelievable. But you look at the rest of their business, they've done some good business, paid a lot of money, but the window's inflated, so...
Yeah, for me, there's only two players in the world you can replace Suarez with and improve your team, and that's Messi and Ronaldo. Third best player in the world for me. You're never going to be able to replace him with just straight swap.
I mean, as a Liverpool fan, Barnes, are you happy with the signings that have come in? There's been a lot of them. So.
Yeah, I am quite happy. I think as a whole we've got a better squad this season than we did last season. We've got a lot of depth, which will help us in the Champions League. Obviously, Suarez going is a big blow, but Balotelli coming in for £16 million, you can't really say no to that. A player of his quality comes with baggage, of course, but that's a risk worth taking. I think, you look at Tottenham, how they did with Bale. I think we've done better than that this time around. I think Rodgers has bought players who will fit into his philosophy. And I think squad-wise we're stronger this time.
Matt, looking at central defence, I mean, Dejan Lovren's come in, Daniel Agger's gone out. Do you think that's a good swap for them?
I mean, the Agger one's a strange one, especially for the money. I mean, you got to think with Barcelona, didn't he? And City tried to sign him, didn't they, a couple of seasons ago? He took him 25-30 mil, but he went for 3 million. Daniel Agger, when fit, as you well know, Barney, he's a very good centre-half. Lovren coming in, 20 million, it's a lot of money, but then you think other players that have gone this window around that mark, is that fair? He's a good player. Central defence, Skirtle's got a lot of own goals last season, but he's probably going to be the one, Sacco as well, I'm not too sure. But the fullbacks as well are very, very impressive. Manquella's a very good defender, so is Moreno. So I think overall they've done well at the back. Yeah,
Matt mentions the fullbacks. I mean, Manquella and Moreno have come in and Wisdom and Kelly have gone. Do you think that's a better swap for Liverpool?
Yeah, I do. I mean, I think those two are very good signings. They're good for the future. They'll provide competition. Johnson probably got a bit careless because he didn't have much competition. Kelly was injured last season. Flanagan was over on the left. I think in both positions now, you've got Jose Enrique, you've got Moreno, and you've got perhaps Flanagan competing for left back. There's a lot good competition there. Moreno showed how good he can be with that goal he scored. Obviously a mistake against Man City, but he bounced back from that well, which is good for a young man.
In goal, Matt, they've let Pepe Reina go. I mean, Simon Mignolet stays, but do you think Reina's a better keeper than Mignolet?
Yeah, I'm not sure on Mignolet. He's a good shot stopper, but he never convinces me. He also looks like he's got a mistake in him. He's from crosses, etc. In the possession, he's a bit wishy-washy for me. Whereas Reina, you know what you're going to get. Reina had his mistakes in the past, of course he did, but it's just a strange one to let Reina go. I mean, they were linked with Moreira as well, weren't they? The Argentinian goalkeeper as well. Mignolet, I'm just not sure. He's a Sunderland goalkeeper for me, or as Liverpool, not sure, but Reina going surprised me a lot.
Quick word on Divock Origi, Barnes. He's been loaned back to Lille, but a promising young player they've signed.
Very much one for the future. I mean, everyone was talking about Lukaku at the World Cup. He outshone Lukaku. I think to get him for the price we did, that's a good bit of business, and we could reap the rewards in the future, hopefully.
Matt, out of 10, what would you give Liverpool for their overall business?
He's still got. I mean, you look at the likes of Lallana and stuff, and I'm not too sure he's Liverpool quality. You look at the players that he's going to be competing against. Markovic, unknown, so it's probably unfair to comment, but Sanchez was the one for me they missed out on. They could have got him in part of the Suarez deal, etc. But I mean, you look at overall, and you can't too much complain about it. It's 7 out of 10 for me.
Barnes?
Obviously, losing Suarez, big blow, but I think they've done well to get more depth around the whole squad. I think they've got a better squad, so I'm going to give them 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I think I'm going to give them a 7, like Matt. I mean, like you say, losing Suarez, that even though they got good money for him, it's still such a big blow. So I think losing him, the players they bought in, we're yet to see how they'll do. So we've gone 7, 8, and 7. Thanks for watching.